Hi everybody, it's Lisa. I haven't done a video for a long time and I'm back into paper crafting. I was kind of dabbling into other things. Always had paper crafting in my heart, in the back of my mind. I just bought the We Are Memory Keepers, the Works All-in-One tool, and I wanted to share a quick tutorial with you. But before I do that, I wanted to go over, I'm not going to go over like each function, but We Are Memory Keepers, this is not a sponsored video, but I've always loved their stuff because they're always like in the forefront of crafting, always coming up with different tools. And I used to have the envelope punch board, the tab board, and I think I had the banner board. But anyway, if you bought all of these boards before separately, they were small, and they were like maybe $20, $25 each, depending on where you got it from. So we bought this on Amazon, and I think it was $55 or $59, and it sounds expensive, but it does so much. You get this little booklet with all the instructions, but of course I brought up some YouTube videos and figured out how to do some stuff. It's a little bit different, so if you're used to doing your envelope punch, this is a little bit different. The measurements are a little bit different. So it comes with also a stamping tool, so you put your acrylic stamp underneath it, and these go up and down. I don't know if you can tell, and it's supposed to give you precision stamping. I'm going to take this, actually I'm going to leave it on. And then you get, of course, the paper cutter part. On the back of it is the instructions for the envelope and the banner, and it's kind of like, you'll need to get used to it. You've never used it before. Here's a scoring tool, and then these are for the tassels. So I'm not going to go over, like I said, everything that you can do with it. I just wanted to kind of, show you a quick way to make these little girls or guys. And they're double bow with the backing. And I just thought that this was really fun. I used to do this on the envelope punch board. I lost my pieces, I'm sorry. Trying to revive the pieces. I should have probably had my son hold the video. I'm trying to dig in through all the pieces that I have cut that fell under the board. But anyway, all of this stuff, is for the different pegs that we saw in the back. But again, we're just going to do a quick video on how to make these little double bows. And these tops, the little beads, I don't remember where I got them from, probably Michael's. And then these I got from Amazon, and I just cut the tip off to use. And the fastest way to do this is to use a glue gun. I highly recommend to use a hot glue gun. So of course this comes out, this pops out, but I'm not going to try to do it with one hand because I don't want to make you dizzier than you already are. So I'm simply turning it sideways. You're going to need three strips of paper. So there's basically 2 pieces, and I did 1 inch by 5 inch. So you're going to need 2 1x5s, and then you're going to need 1 inch by 6 inch. So basically one of these is going to be the bottom. So this part is going to be one of the 1x5s. And these 2 are going to be the bows, the top section. This section. You can even do this with one layer if you want to. It's all, and you can even make this wider. It's all up to you. So let's go ahead and get started. So I wish that We Are Memory Keepers had this wording in black or brown or some other color, because it's kind of hard to read. And the only part you're going to actually need is where it says banner. And that's the part you're going to need to like pay close attention. So I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so I'm going to try to hold the camera or my phone with the left hand. Okay, so the first 1x5 you're going to punch. See where it says 1 right there? The 1 right there. Line up your paper, your strip, at that 1 right there. Okay? And then you're going to do punch. Then you're going to flip it to the other side, and you're going to line it up again at the 1. And punch. So you have this. Okay. Then you take your 1x6 and you're going to line up the edge. This is where I meant. You see the word banner right there? The second N of the banner is going to line up here. So let me do it at the colored part so you could tell. Okay, see? See right there? Basically, that's the halfway point of the paper, and I don't know any other way to measure it. And the other punch board, there was like measurements. This one doesn't have it because it's not meant to do bows. It's kind of like a hack. So I'm going to punch at the end. And then I'm going to flip this over. Line it up with the N in the word banner. The second N. The second from the left. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. I'm going to punch. Okay, so that's my second piece. And then my third piece, which this one, this is 1x5. This I'm going to take, actually I'm going to switch hands. And I'm going to make tails from this. Okay, so this one is going to go like right as much as you can center it between like that little edge right, the little center part right there. Okay, you're going to punch to make a little tail. And see, I didn't do such a good job because I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand. This is a very rough video because I'm holding the phone. And then do the same thing. Oh. Do the other hand. Okay, right there. Just you make sure that the paper is like butted up in the back, like back there. There's like a place that stops. So as long as you do that, then it should be good. Punch. Okay, so then we're gonna take this, and I should have done this before. We're going to go to the 1. You could still do it because you could see that the 1's right there. We're going to basically make a groove in the middle. Flip it over. Put it at the 1. Make the groove in the middle. Okay. So now that's the bottom of my bow. These 2 pieces, you're going to corner round, which is this little guy right here. It says side tab. You're going to put it against the corner. And you're basically going to corner punch all 4 corners. Okay, switching hands. And that's going to give you that nice little corner on the bottom to line up. Because if you didn't do this, then it would like just look really square. Again, forgive me for the little errors because I'm doing this with my left hand. Next tutorial, I'll be more coordinated because I am planning to do some more tutorials. Okay, so this is really hard to do with one hand. I want both hands. Okay. So anyway, I'm not going to do the other side because it's getting kind of challenging. Okay, so now that you have your 3 pieces, what you will do is this one is going to be the bottom. And you could do different color papers if you want, different patterns. What I did is I took a scoring tool, like something like this, and I rounded the top two pieces, because what you want to do is make this basically turn here, and that's what it's going to do your bow. Now, for the sake of this video, and because I have one hand, I'm not going to actually try to do it. So the easiest way to do this is to put like a little glob of glue. Here, I could do that. I could do that with one hand. Hopefully I don't burn my finger. And don't do as I do and put this on your brand new punch board. And oops, just flew away. So this is why you want to punch the corners out, because it looks much better. And then just kind of let that chill. And then we're going to do the same. I think this looks pretty with different patterns. But you do however you want to do it. Okay, so like so. And then the other side. It's really fun to do these. You don't have to do them this wide. And basically, if you get the gist of it, you're just trying to find a middle ground of the paper. So if you're not using a 1x6 or 1x5, you know, just try to find a middle ground, or middle part of your paper. Okay, I'm going to bring this back over here. So basically, yes, so that's what you have, your double bow. And then you put it on top of here. Or if I want to use the other side. I don't like the other side of that paper. I don't know why. And you can even make this shorter if you want. But this is using the 1x5 for the top, a 1x6 for the bottom of the bow, this part, and then another 1x5 for that one. So that's basically it. That's your punch board bow. You could stick a bow in the middle. And again, these are the ones that I made. I'm very sorry for the shaky video and moving around and talking a lot. It's been a while since I've made a video. So hopefully you like this. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.